Hey Fit members, Katie Magoon here. I often get asked by clients and customers at Hannaford about foods that they should include in their diet to help them get peak performance in their workouts. Although that's important, I think it's just as important to talk about foods that you should be avoiding in your diet to get optimal performance during a workout. So, talk about the big four. Things like salt, sugar, fast food, and caffeine. Those are the ones that we're going to want to limit in our diets to get optimal performance. Alright, so talking about sugars. Sugars actually in large amounts, specifically simple sugars, can cause you to have extreme pain when it comes to injury and can also lead more likely to injury. So cutting out simple sugars in our diet or finding ways to eliminate them now will help with that. I suggest including more complex carbohydrates in your diet versus the simple sugars. Choose to have more fruits and vegetables and grains in your diet, and you can even decrease the rate at which those are converted to sugar in your body by having them with a lean protein, such as turkey, beans, nuts, or seeds. Next we move on to salt. So when we have excessive amounts of salt in our body, sometimes we'll actually sweat them out. But when we consume too much, we're not able to do that, and that can lead to having issues with blood pressure and also causing poor performance. So I say try to keep your salt intake to about 2,000 to 3,000 milligrams per day. You can do this by actively reading labels or for looking for other items in your diet to cut out, such as processed foods, fast foods, and things like chips, soups, and dressings. Next we move on to caffeine. Caffeine is something that people think they need to have in their diet in excess to fuel their workouts and to give them energy. This isn't true. Caffeine actually acts as a vasoconstrictor in our body, keeping blood flow to our muscles limited. I suggest getting a quick jolt of energy by having a nice piece of fruit or by having a glass of cold water. Lastly, to top off the big four, we talk about fast food. Fast food is laden with fat, salt, and sugar, things that aren't going to fuel our workouts efficiently, and when we consume fast food in excess, we're missing out on key nutrients that we need to be having in our diet to supply our muscles with good forms of energy. So I say if you're looking for something that is going to be better for you, cut the fast food and go with something more wholesome at home that you can cook yourself. So that's the big four, guys. Feeling like you need to revamp your diet? Set up a free one-on-one counseling session with me and we can dial in on ways to improve your diet. You can contact me at the Concord Hannaford at 228-2060, Facebook me, or you can email me at kmagoon@hannaford.com. Stay well and be fit.